Hello, let's see if this is really live. Either way, or I just on record. Maybe not going live. I don't know, doesn't matter, it's on recording. I need to get this out the way.
Does it trouble you?
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven?
You've just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition,
Well, let's be honest, they would have censured us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thedas.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Awesome. The first thing it wants me to get is locks. Ugh. Won't be gaining power very fast on this. I could just remember exactly where that Callahan's note was. Oh, well, I don't want to go over to those enemies. Okay, good, I found the note. And then for the house.
That may be worth investigating.
Alright. Steph's already busy buying my extra stuff. Oops, not that. This. Okay. Wait. Anyway, I was busy buying amulets, yes. Getting skills.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
Inquisition forces! They're trying to protect the refugees!
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold! We are not apostates!
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Wait, are we dead? It's nice when the pull of the business.
Be ready. More coming our way.
We are victorious once more.
Alright.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
But...
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
What you said to that soldier.
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
That won't just make it worse.
Because you are a mage?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haur'Fen and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Would that I could.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. You there. Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Come on, get over there. Why not? Okay, what did I decide to use? White Lethal Strike. Yeah. Or posting on my fanfic story and suddenly not? Or did it enter and I accidentally hit something and deleted it? Because now I just see sent, which means nobody's seen it, as in nobody's actually on there typing. Oh. Write one sentence when there's just planning to do something, now eating, and the other two people have 100 characters running around doing things. Oh. Oh, did I replace that one thing? The Ardent Blossom. Where does it even show up? Do I even have an Ardent Blossom stored installed at all? It has a bunch of other things in it, like there's these other amulets that I don't even know the names of. Like a technical amulet, like stuff that'll give you skills, I guess. I don't know. Well, I'm hoping technical means I can use locks. What's my opinion of seeing that name? need to install some more textures for cloths and leathers and stuff. Found.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
Could be better.
You're right.
See? What did I tell you? Thank you.
You all right, sir?
Long day.
Maker, I hope it's not me.
We all did.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now, though. More likely to find mages than mutton.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Could be better.
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
Oh, she was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
Oh, you know.
Alright, where's this Corporal Vale? Where are you? Okay, I already found the they're not bandits up ahead.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Something anyway. They're blocking the road.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups, some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
Let's see, can I do this?
Thanks for the warning.
Are they just gonna slaughter me because I'm only level 4? to get to that camp is my next destination. Let's see. Right. Poison.
Bandits ahead!
Alright.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
And Duran Atishan. I did not expect to see another Dalish blood here. My name is Mir.
What?
By your weapons, you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the
yes,
demons is
my
pointless.
own.
There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead. Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
Ugh.
We'll need focused magical energy to get by. You, Flatear, can you manage it?
Manuvinen, Dalen.
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic, a memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
This veil is thin everywhere.
Nicely done. The Veil Fire may prove useful.
Yes, we're walking looking in the dark?
The runes are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch.
There's an elven artifact nearby.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
Didn't let me pick up my loot.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well.
No, I picked up all
I
the
believe
loot.
our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mahalani, Maglandeval, Vi Enasalim.
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
Now they aren't disappearing again. When I'm standing in Haven, they disappear. Okay, let me get my... Devouring Veil. And, let's see. Oh. Why is it show enemies on the screen when we're obviously not in the cave? Signs are behind here. I'm going this way. Solas, what got you? Forgot to yell pursue them. Is this right?
Is it true that the entire Dwarven economy relies upon lyrium?
Mostly. We've got the dog market cornered as well.
And the dwarves of Orzammar have never studied lyrium?
Well, if they have, they certainly haven't shared anything up here. Why?
It is the source of all magic, save that which mages bring themselves. Dwarves alone have the ability to mine it safely. I wondered if they had sought to learn more.
The folks back in Orzammar don't care much about anything but tradition.
It is the source of all magic, really. This lyrium is the source of all magic, not the fade itself. Are you sure about that?
This would make a good place to camp.
Conflicting opinion there? I was just wondering about that before. Well, really, I was wondering about how the comment that blood magic makes it harder to enter the Fade. Okay, if blood magic makes it harder to enter the Fade, then the Magisters, Sidereal, that broke into the Golden City, used thousands of sacrifices to blood magic to break into the Golden City, plus majority of almost all the lyrium on the world, but yeah, so, but blood magic
Nothing to report, sir.
is supposed to make it harder to enter the Fade, so it's kind of very strange that they were able to do that to break in.
She's taking flight! Nothing to report, sir.
I need to talk to... Well, yes. Grab all these side quests. And I can go make some armor. Have you ever
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Of course, Banon, you doubt me?
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
You were concerned?
There's a hunter up the hill. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make every Templar I've ever known as... I know healers. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Have you seen otherwise?
Which is the direction of this area.
Thank you. Just rumors.
More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these...
If we... I'm sure the apostates have plenty of...
Fair...
Fancy you.
Something like that.
If you say so.
Okay, this is like Lucius.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Why do you want to keep moving? You're required to set up the camps.
Nothing to report, sir.
I wasn't allowed free travel until they put that mark on my screen, which of course I didn't put up. Yes, I could have.
Who placed a skull out here? And for what purpose?
Oh. It tired. Oops. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go make some armor.
Good day to you.
So, you're one of those tranquil. Can you enchant runes and such?
I have not studied those skills.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Goodbye.
Right.
Yeah.